27th of August 2023. In this news flash, I want to talk about something that should make every South African extremely nervous. And this is about the irregularities that's going on in the police. Now, for us as citizens, we see the police as an official, sanctioned force that is there to protect the citizens. But what do we do when that police force is corrupted? And if I say there's corruption in the South African police, then there's a million of these SASSA Brigade fighters that calls me a racist. And I can accept that. And I accept it simply for the fact that they are too stupid to understand what the hell is going on. They do not see the things that is wrong. They do not see how it will influence their own lives. It is just a simple matter, a white guy criticizing a black policeman. But that's their problem. Darwin has proven it long time ago. Natural selection happens, whether you like it or not. And as I've said many times, Moses 6 verses 6, stupid people must suffer. And this is what we are sitting with. But we have got a severe problem. Look at this. Years in jail for no reason. New court case exposes disturbing abuse by South Africa's police. A recent judgment by the High Court in KwaZulu-Natal revealed a concerning reality that South Africans could be jailed for years with no cause, and the court is holding Police Minister Cele responsible. On Wednesday, 23rd of August, the High Court order by Judge J. Musab handed down his judgment in the case of Mnduwiza Mtolo, plaintiff versus the Minister of Police Cele, the defendant, finding that the plaintiff was detained for 2 years and 8 months without any evidence or reason. Now think about that. And then these SASSA Brigade fighters has got big mouths on the social media platforms about apartheid. This is what they are doing, the black majority democratic ANC government. This is what they do. Jail this guy. Now, there was lawyers that came in to rescue this guy. Just imagine those lawyers didn't find him or heard of his issue. He would be sitting for the rest of his life without evidence for no reason. Regarding the detention and prosecution of the plaintiff, the evidence points strongly to the possibility that Cele and his servants, SAPS members, acted in concert and conspired to fabricate evidence against the plaintiff, which formed the basis for his detention and prosecution charges of theft. When the plaintiff applied for bail at the Richmond Magistrates Court, the investigating officer opposed the application and testified that the plaintiff had been arrested in the stolen motor vehicle. However, in truth, he had been arrested at his place of employment and not in a stolen motor vehicle. The acting judge found further that the police witness had lied. And this is the thing. They do these things and slowly but surely they're dismantling law and order. But the SASSA Brigade fighters are totally unable to actually grasp what the fuck is going on. Apart from the evidence of those police officials involved in the conspiracy, there is not a single iota of independent and objective evidence against the plaintiff, linking him with either the theft of the motor vehicle or the theft of the saddles. Yet he was charged with both. The acting judge found that the SAPS witnesses had acted with malice. The case against the plaintiff was based on the lies and the absence of evidence implicating the plaintiff in any of the charges. The SAPS also had no evidence of the investigation of the motor vehicle case because they knew that the plaintiff was not involved in that matter. It is a sad indictment of the justice system generally that a matter can be prolonged for this length of time without judicial objection, only for all the charges to be withdrawn, said Musab. Now, this is the type of corruption that the SASSA Brigade warriors should be focused on if they had any interest in benefiting South Africa. No, they don't have that interest. All they want to do is jump and jive with Julius, and then they think they have done something positive. Oh yeah, and don't forget, burn a few schools down and burn a few libraries and a few buses. The facts of this case are troubling. First, there is a length of the deprivation of liberty. 2 years and 8 months is a substantial period to lose from a human life. Secondly, the malice that has been found to exist is intensely upsetting and causes doubts to continue about the rectitude of the SAPS, he added. Cele was ordered to pay the plaintiff an amount of 3.3 million. This includes 3 million for malicious arrest and detention, 300,000 for impairment of dignity, good name and reputation, and earning losses of 67,200. It must have been a shocking and unnerving experience for the plaintiff, and it appears that he was failed by those who ought to have helped him. The powerlessness of this situation must have been overwhelming. And again, the SASSA Brigade fighters does not understand what this judge has been saying here, because it is above their ability. They cannot read with comprehension. And it's not me saying that. There was independent studies doing it. 80% cannot read with comprehension. This is the troubling part. Not the first time. While the findings this case are disturbing, it's not an isolated event. As the court revealed that there were several known cases where South Africans were arrested and detained for no reason. The court highlighted 5 notable cases which included Buthelezi versus Minister of Police, awarded an amount of 1.6 million for detention of a period of 388 days. Mkhize versus the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development, awarded an amount of 2 million for detention for a period of 2 years and 3 months. SVL and another Minister of Police and other awarded an amount of 3.5 million for detention for a period of 6 years and 11 months. Mongoselwa versus the Minister of Police and others awarded an amount of 5 million for detention for a period of 5 months. Lebolo versus the Minister of Police awarded an amount of 5 million for detention for a period of 101 days. Including the most recent case and those listed above, Cele and SAPS have been ordered to pay over 20 million to victims of malicious arrest and detention. When those who are required to protect society, in fact, prey upon it, then society is in trouble. And how much truth is in that? But again, the SASSA Brigade fighters cannot fucking understand what the hell is going on in the country. As long as they can jump and jive with a Kentucky Fried Chicken in the one hand and a t-shirt in the other, they are happy and they are under the impression that they are part of South Africa. Yes, they are part of South Africa, part of the force that is destroying South Africa. Please give me a like and a subscribe and share the thing. Thank you for your support.